This is question number 11. I need to draw the circle. So let me draw the circle. Okay, that's a circle. Okay, so now we need to have the point O, that is the center, and from the center there is a hit on the circumference. We have the point A, this is point O, there is another hit at the point C, and there is another hit at point B. Okay, so there is a chord. Okay, and we have a tangent that is actually hitting the point C. Figure is not to scale, so there is a tangent there. Now this angle is 26. This is ED, and this entire angle is 48 degrees. Now clearly OC is equal to OA is equal to R. Why? Because it is the circle, right? Since we have a circle. Now there is a theorem called as the tangent radius theorem. Okay, or tangent theorem to the circle. Now what is the theorem? The angle made by the tangent to the circle with the radius of the circle is always 90 degrees. So what we are talking here is there is a hit here and this angle is 90 degrees. So we know this entire angle 90 degrees and we know this as 48 degrees. So OC, I'm looking for OCA. So OCA is going to be 90 degrees plus 48 degrees. Okay, that is one angle. And what I'm going to do is I am going to subtract this entire region is 180. From here to here is 180. So I'll take it out from 180. So from 180 I'm going to subtract 138. So it's going to be 42 degrees. So this angle is 42 degrees. So I'm going to write this here. So therefore angle OCA is equal to 42 degrees. Now since OC is equal to OA and triangle OAC is isosceles, so this means the angle at A will also be equal to 42 degrees. So this in turn would mean the central angle. What is the central angle? Central angle is angle AOC will be equal to, so from 180 degrees you subtract 2 times of 42 degrees. So that's going to be 180 minus 84. So from 180 you take away 84. So what do you get? 10 6, 7, that's going to be 96 degrees. So this means angle AOC is equal to 96 degrees. So this is 96 degrees. Now let me write down here, central angle is equal to 2 times inscribed angle if it is done by the same arc. So that means angle AOC is equal to 2 times of angle ABC. Right. So we will have to evaluate that. So therefore ABC is equal to 96 divided by 2, which is going to be 48 degrees. So this angle is 48 degrees. So probably you can write that down. ABC is 48 degrees angle. Okay, that's one solution. And we have to move to the next one. So the next they're asking is find angle AOC. Angle AOC is 96 degrees. And next they want to know is find angle BCD. Now this entire thing is 90 degrees, right? So I want to know this. So that means from 90 degree you take away 26. So this is going to be 10, 4, 8. From 8 you take away 2, you get 64. So BCD is 64 degrees. Okay, so that's the next solution. Now the next thing they want is BAC. Angle BAC. So they want this entire stretch. Right. Now we know this one. Now this is 42 degrees, is isosceles. So this is 42 degrees, but we do not know this one. Now how are you going to get that one? Let me show you. Now from the radius you hit this point B. Okay, now this angle is 26 degrees. Since it's isosceles, this will also be 26 degrees. But we know this entire angle is 48. So from 48 you take away 26. What do you get? 2. So now you know this angle is 22 degrees. Now since it is isosceles, OB and OA will be same. So this angle will also be 22 degrees. So this angle is 22 degrees. This angle is 42 degrees. So BAC will be 22 plus 42, which is going to be 64 degrees. So that's a solution for BAC. So that's a nice one. So we move on. So the next one they're asking us to find OAC. See, what is OAC? This is OAC. It's 42 degrees. We've already got it. So you can write it here. Angle OAC is 42 degrees. And finally we want OAB. So I just told you OAB. They're asking for this angle. So OAB is equal to 22 degrees. Okay, OAB 22 degrees. So whenever you get a question like this, simply what you need to do is after you have drawn the figure or got the figure, just plot all the known angles and then you evaluate all the unknown angles. And then you go back to the question and the question will be very simple to answer. Because straightforwardly, or I would say outrightly, don't go and look into the questions. The angles might be intimidating you. So having got you this solution, we move on to the next one.